What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Johnny Depp and Pirates of the Caribbean. I felt this was a pretty good follow-up video, right, from the verdict and the win for our man Johnny Depp. So we really right now have nothing to go off of, right? When I'm recording this, there's no statements from Warner Bros. There's no statements from Disney, and trust me, when and if those statements ever come out, I will of course cover it. That's right up my alley in terms of entertainment, because it has to do with movies. It also has to do with Johnny Depp and the trial, which I think is pretty important, right? So I will for sure cover it. But I want to talk about the odds for Pirates. I had a video, I think it went up Monday, if I remember correctly, where I talk about, all right, what's going to happen this past Monday, I should say. What's going to happen if Johnny Depp wins versus loses? What's going to happen with him as a person, but also with him with his career, his Hollywood career? What happens? Well, we got an answer. We got an answer in terms of the verdict, right? Whether he won or lose. So because he won, now what happens with him in the future? Well, let me first say this. Warner Bros., you look a little, you don't look so great right now. Let me just say that. In terms of Grindelwald, you look pretty stupid. In terms of Mara in Aquaman, you look kind of awful. So let me talk to Warner Bros. Specifically right here, and then we'll talk about Disney with Pirates. Warner Bros., you're not in a good spot. You really screwed yourself, and we told you, I literally will talk down to Warner Bros. In this way. People had told Warner Bros., we said it online for a long time, you made a mistake. You backed words of one person without listening to the words of another person. And, your Fantastic Beasts franchise isn't looking so good. And Aquaman 2 is going to be in some real deep trouble unless you do some snipping, which I assume you're probably going to do. So I'm going to let you off the hook just for a moment because I think that things could maybe be fixed with Aquaman 2. No, in terms of Grindelwald, it's over. I was kind of considering, should I make a video on that? Should I not? I can throw it in here. There's no way. There's no way. They're not going to fire Mads Mikkelsen to replace him again with Johnny Depp. Fantastic Beasts may not even get another movie, and if it does, it's probably just getting one more. I know the plan was for 2, but because of the box office disaster, I think it only gets 1 at most. And because of that, there's no way. There's no way Johnny Depp returns. And that's stupid. But it's the way it is, and again, I will not be watching it. That will not happen. So they made their own bed, and now they get to lay in it. In regards to Pirates, all right, Disney, I'm talking to you. Eyes are on you. Look, I know you're not the greatest company of all time, okay? I know you've made a lot of mistakes. You're kind of very shaky right now in terms of just pretty much everything over the last couple of years. I implore you, please, for the love of God, issue an apology. No, in terms of the odds. What are the odds? I think it's okay. I think the odds are okay. Now, I've said this in every video, every live stream, and so why not say it one more time? I know it's a pipe dream. I know I'm asking for a lot. I know it could very well not happen, okay? It's a dream from a diehard fan, maybe one of the biggest fans, very much one of the biggest fans on the internet of Pirates of the Caribbean and Jack Sparrow, all right? I think it's possible that with a apology, with bringing him back into the fold and saying, okay, we were going to have you co-write it with us. Well, it turns out we have a script. You want to read the script. You want to redo the script with our writers. You can do that. Hey, we're going to give you the normal money. You're not going to get like a pay cut. We're not going to try to screw you over with money. We're going to give you the normal amount of money, and you're going to get back end. So when the movie makes $1 billion, you're going to make a lot more money because of that. If they do all of that, mainly the first thing, which let's remind you one more time, an apology. If they do an apology, I truly think it's possible. There is no hints. I would like to read into Johnny Depp's Instagram statements, like read into them. Maybe he's sending off a signal. He did say, like, this is the basically turning of a page. Like, this is a new era they are entering. It sounds like he's very excited for what comes next. I'm not going to try to link that to Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it means everything. He's excited that he gets his life back, which is what this was all about. Make no mistake about it. This was not about a pirate. This was not about a rich Hollywood elite. This was about a man who got screwed over, and people believed one person's side of words, no evidence, words, and not his, and decided guilty until proven innocent. And now he is proven innocent. That's what this is about. This is about real domestic violence victims, okay? Real people, not fakes like Amber Heard, all right? That's what this is about. Disney needs to say, truly, this is it. This was a thing that I don't think many, if anybody, thought was going to truly. I don't know who was saying that Johnny Depp was going to easily sweep this 7 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago. I don't know. But now that we're actually here, and maybe Warner Bros. And Disney were praying to whatever gods they believe in that this does not go the way that it just did. Because now they are in such a pickle that it's... Because here's the problem. Will Johnny Depp be back as Jack Sparrow? It's possible. One thing I would like to throw in that I have been worried about, and I've only really mentioned once, the issue, though, is who believes Amber? Now, Amber believes Amber, or at least who believes in that kind of movement of pushing that stuff. Amber believes, the Washington Post believes, ACLU believes, all these mainstream media sites believe. The issue is making anything with Johnny Depp is still dangerous to an extent. This is what I was terrified of if he lost outright. Because if you lose outright, you're going to have all these hit pieces, all of these slanderous things from these media outlets, and you can't counter with a legal proceeding. You can only counter with, you guys are really dumb, watch the court, make your own inferences, we watched, we know who's guilty. And now we can say that. We can say beyond a shadow of a doubt, Amber is the guilty party, Johnny Depp is not. We can say that. But with a verdict, that helps. And I think that's going to help Hollywood, and that's why I feel better about, by the way, him returning as Jack or as any other character in any other movie, because with Hollywood, you now have, honestly, the people believe him. Overwhelmingly. Yes, there are these sites, but really, the people that believe these sites are minuscule. They're write-offs. They're people that are not going to see your movies anyway. These people have no lives. These people only push movements. They're losers. They're pathetic. They're scum. They are. I mean, that's who these people are. You don't need them. And I think Hollywood knows that. But with a verdict, you can also throw that in and say, he won. He was found in the court of law. He won. I mean, what else do you want? So I think that helps massively. But the issue is there somebody in the production crew that's a super Amber supporter, or not even an Amber supporter, just they believe in the movement so much that they can't separate fact from fiction of what actually happened here. You know what I mean? So like Pirates 6, or any movie, it doesn't have to be Pirates 6. If any movie, say, employs like thousands of people, if there's a couple that don't like him or don't because of the movement, what do? You fire them? Do you get rid of them? Do you have like lawsuits with them? It is still going to be a small issue. At least a small issue. Maybe a bigger issue, but at least it's going to be a issue. Then you're going to have these sites. Okay, let's continue our pipe dream, because him winning this was, by the way, a pipe dream. All right, so you keep going. He makes Pirate 6. Pirate 6 comes out. What's the media like around it? What is the reporting like? What's press interviews with him and the cast like? Is it a problem? Here's the thing. Ultimately, it'll only help him. Ultimately, these kind of things only enhance the people that actually do their own research, actually form their own opinions, and don't follow words, don't follow people that make up their mind without actually looking at evidence and all that. That's who these people are. So I think by putting your foot in the sand, by Amber making that statement saying this sets women back, by putting your feet in the sand, you continue to drive people away from you. And they already have, like 95%. There's still the rest. There's still that 5% they have to lose. And by putting your feet in the sand, you're going to alienate even more people. So what does that have to do with Pirates? Well, again, like this is all stuff that has to go through Disney's head. Jerry Bruckheimer, the answer he gave to the future is yet to be decided. That was the quote. Future is yet to be decided for Pirate 6 for Johnny Depp. That was purposeful, in my opinion. I think there's a chance. I think that one of the scripts for the Pirates movie has Jack Sparrow in it, and they want Johnny Depp in it. But they have to be thinking, what about the crew? Is there any issues there? What about when the press comes out? Are we going to get slammed? Here's your chance, Disney, to say, we don't care. You normally don't do this. Normally you follow a Twitter mob of just a small group, but a very loud group of people. That's what Disney does. That's what Warner Bros. Does. Time to break your mold. Time to say, you know what? Overwhelmingly people like him. Overwhelmingly people think she lied. Overwhelmingly the people that are still on that side we don't care about. And overwhelmingly we're going to make a boatload of money if we just stick to the guy that we should have stuck with from the beginning. And if you do that, and you stick by him and you do this movie or any movie with him, you're gonna be rewarded. You will. I promise that you will. So that's my optimistic. I'm not going to pretend like it's some fantasy land where everything's just perfect. There's still going to be issues. The attacks are still going to come. We're going to be labeled stuff. Everybody's going to be labeled stuff, right? It's still going to happen. But if he returns as Jack in Pirates, if you see it through to its conclusion, I think it's going to be a success like you've never really seen before. It would be incredible. So my prediction, okay, well, let's just say it. I think it'll happen. That could be very controversial. I know it's, again, I mean, I've already said it. It is a pipe dream. This is coming from a diehard fan that wants it to be real so badly. I'm not trying to fool anybody into thinking I'm something that I'm not. I think it'll happen, and I very much, very much want it to happen. We'll see. There needs to be an apology. Disney needs to publicly apologize. Now, if they apologize to him behind closed doors and he signs off, Instagram post, Twitter, he's in the movie, I guess I'll accept that too, considering he wouldn't do it if it was not water under the bridge, right? He wouldn't do it. So I would prefer a public apology. I demand they apologize to Johnny Depp. Warner Bros., you're screwed. Don't even want to talk to you. You literally have no path to redemption. The only path you have to redemption is firing Amber, kicking her completely out of Aquaman 2. That rectifies some of your sins, but not all of them, because there is no going back with Grindelwald. You truly messed up. Disney got lucky because they know they can't do Pirates without Johnny Depp, and so when they try with Margot Robbie, they literally can't do it. So they got lucky because it's just all failing, and there's nothing they can do, so they have to just sit back and wait. Warner Bros., they said, no, we're going to put our foot on the gas and actually do stuff. And I respect them in a way where it's like, pedal to the metal. But you messed up. You chose the wrong side, and now you're in a bit of trouble. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. Thank you for watching. Like I said, if there's ever any statements or anything regarding specifically Pirates and Johnny Depp, of course, I'll be covering it on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.